to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your five-time defending PFC East champion, Buffalo Bills!
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, New England.
That's quickly out to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Again, it's Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback, Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
On the ground, this is James Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Allen, going to give it to Cook.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Anthony Jennings. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A carry for Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
4th down, and Jake Camarda on to punt for Buffalo. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. T.J. Sanders working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this.
The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Dorian Williams getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. 3rd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. That's going to be blocked. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. Those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
The score, Bills 10, Patriots 7.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he is stopped. The pass at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Christian Benford brings him down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second.
Once more, it's Henderson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Showing off the elusiveness there. Able to dance his way forward. It's a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Pass complete. Right side to Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Allen to his tight end Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Pass to the left side and taken in by Coleman. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Allen now on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up third and
To throw again, it's Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
35-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you failed, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this to about the 28. Dorian Williams in to make the play. Made to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, New England.
Gain of 13 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Throw again is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Here's May again. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Back complete to Henderson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Brings up
second and goal. Stevenson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Henderson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
A run. This is Gilliam. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 9-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Sky Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime
Our
report.
journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Houston Texans. This is a playoff rematch from a couple years.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We will. Back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. On the return, this is Strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he got a bounce. They're going to mark him at the 35.
And the Bills first down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
17 yards on that play. First down, Buffalo.
17 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
They'll run with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, it's Allen. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that'll set up 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. And off it is Henderson heading left. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
3rd and long.
The coverage by Terrell Bernard.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is first touchdown this year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Matt Milano there to stop him. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Big Ed Oliver. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bills bringing on the punt team.
In punt formation for the Bills.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Patriots offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
The 33-yard line brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, New England.
They'll run, it's Henderson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Now Stevenson. Stevenson's got a 1st down and more. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
The Patriots will line up for a
They're going to try to run it in. And he gets in the end zone for the two-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He was defended by
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Moving to his right. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down.
A carry for Cook. He'll take this down to the 23. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
Davis. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
From the gun, here is Allen. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Bills first down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point drop by Bass. He's got it, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. Whoa! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if he gets the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
May gonna look to throw. He takes off. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Brings up second and a yard at the Bills' 43-yard line.
Made to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Once again, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third and inches.
It's now third and less than a yard.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up second down.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They'll go up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
On third down, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it. A second effort, and he is in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills are able to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Off the play fake, it's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
And 4-yard pickup. First down, New England.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's 4th down. They're going. It's May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. He'll step up and run this. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. A run up the middle with Cook. Oh, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and goal.
So it's a win here for the Bills. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.